Good morning, it's Donna here, and I just got this darling little reindeer graphic that I am going to digitize into embroidery design, and I thought I would uh, take you along for the ride. So here we go. I'm using Embird this morning, and I'm just going to um, click around here and work on it. We'll get it here. This may be a multi-part one, I'm not sure, because it does take a little bit to do some of this type of work. And we're just clicking on around. Close this one out. I'm going to change the angle of this one a little bit. Let's see how this looks. I can live with that. And so what I want to do is I'm copying and oops, undo that move. I'm going to copy this and paste it, and then I'm going to flip it horizontally and bring it over here. Well, nope, that's not going to work because it's not exactly the same. Thought it was. Well, it was a good try. I should have seen that because of the bow. So here we go. We'll come around and do this. We'll get it. This artwork is from Busy Hands at Etsy. I'll leave a link for her shop. She's got a lot of cute little artwork there that's commercial use friendly, and a lot of it is primitive stuff. I have some snowmen that I've done of her from her artwork that I really like. So we're going to change the angle of this one as well. Made that 15, so 65. Okay, and we're going to take both of these, and we're going to pick a color for the image, and then the color from a catalog that's going to get it close. Go down to my marathon. Let's go to Cloud Dancer on here. Okay, so the next thing we'll do will probably be these lighter red colors that are part of the ears. So I'll just kind of do this. I'm leaving a little bit of an overlap for when I put the brown in or the other, and we'll actually take this down here. Generate the stitches, and we will run from here over to here, and actually I need to bring this up. And we'll make this a 5-degree angle. And to change these one at a time, I click on the number and then I click the left, and it will move it one at a time. So we're going to select those and try to get a color from the image, and that looks pretty close, I guess. Now we're going to get the color. Ooh, strawberry ice, that's a nice color actually. So right now, it's simulated, it kind of looks like this. Next we will do these brown parts of the ears, or I should say tan parts. And we're just going to start in here and go up. Over to here. Down. And then we will make a running stitch from there to over here. And we will do this little part. And you may wonder why I'm not doing this part of the face. First is I do not want his little ear to be on top. It's going to look like it's coming from underneath the way it should be. Don't know what I'm going to do with their stitch angles yet. I'll just let that play out. And then now I'm going to do this part of his face. And since we've started there, we will just kind of come along here. And where the red is, we'll go up a little bit and then we will come back down. Oops, I didn't change the underlay. And we're going to take these, and we are also going to try to pick the color from an image. Not sure if that's going to give me enough of a contrast. We'll go with this color. This one right here, I am going to change his... Actually, I'm going to put a different fill on him and change his angle. This one I'm going to change the end point and put it down here. Next, I will work on this part of the face. So we will take this. need to fill in this part because we will be adding his nose. Maybe a little bit more of an overlap than that. And change his color. And let's look at him and see what he looks like. Okay, there he is. So actually I'm going to change his endpoint to be like down here or something. See what that looks like. It'll be alright. So now I'll just do this darker brown for his nose. And we will just kind of come around here. Smooth it out a little bit. Do the color from the image and then get the next best color from the threads. That may be a little dark. Better. I like that one better. Okay, so now it is time to work on the bow, and we have a couple of darker areas in the bow here, this one and this one, so we will actually do those first, and I will start in here. And we will actually bring this out just a little bit. Do a run stitch over here. And come up here and finish this one out. So the color of this one, we will again try to pull a color from the image. See what color this actually comes up with. I'm gonna, this one's very tough. I'm gonna go with 2045. Make it a little bit of a different color here. Now we're going to fill in some of the rest of the bow, and I will just start here. Oops. Had my programs messed up there for a second, so I hit the wrong button. bring this in just a little tinch. We're going to give it a 6 degree. Change my underlay. There's that portion. Now we will start here, and we will just do this quick little bit. Change the stitch angle, change my underlay. Oops, I am going to put my fill endpoint right here. Let me do a quick simulation and make sure that that is what it's going to do on that. It looks like it. And the reason I did that is I didn't want to have to do a jump stitch or a cut stitch, where it cuts a thread and then you go over, when you can just do a quick little run stitch over here. And we're going to go up, whoops, and we're going to do this portion right here. So then we will start here. Make sure that we get all of this area in. This one's going to be our end point. Whoops, I have to finish the object first. And it doesn't want me to do it there, so I'm not going to worry about that because it's going to be so close. And this one I am actually going to and then we're going to be working on this last part of this bow here, so we will just start here and come down. Whoops, sorry about that. Start here and come down, and make sure we get it covering. Now, the one thing that you need to do when you digitize artwork like this is to determine if you want to have like the black outlines that you see on the graphic or not. And it's okay if you want to, it's okay if you don't. It all depends on what you want to do. I will probably look at it and see how I like it before. Oh, I'm going to change the stitch angle of this. let's look at it. So it looks different, and we will just do this little piece right here now. So go back to the image, and we will start here, go up, over, kind of around, finish it off, change my underlay, and I'm going to make this stitch angle, let's look at 105 and see what that looks like. That looks pretty cool. So this, wait, what color did I make this? 2045. So I'm going to make this 2043, the rest of these 2043 here. So there's a definite little difference in the coloration that you can see. Now, if I want to, I'm just going to, just for time of this video, because this is getting long, I'm just going to kind of like do the quick eyes. Oops, this one. And here, I will make these swirls. And I'm going to make it a red work. Again, red work. I think the battery on my mouse is starting to go away, and probably need a fresh one in here. Oops. Red work. Generate the stitches. I will come over here and see if I can knock these out pretty quick. Red work. And one last one here. And I will make these all the same color. So I can continue to add little bits to this design, like I may, well, I definitely want to add his little mouthpieces. And I'm just copying these and pasting them. And now would be the time to determine if I'm going to outline this all in blue or all in black. So what I'm going to do is just to see what it would look like. I'm going to So this is what it would look like if it were outlined in the black. What do you think? I think I like it, and I'm going to make it the same color. This guy, I wonder why he's not. There he is. So this is the cute little reindeer, and like I said, I will leave a link to the shop where I got the graphic from. I hope you go by and look at some of the work there. She's got some really cute stuff. And that's it for today. We will talk to you later. Bye.